This is a very special edition of the Commonwealth Poetry Podcast because it comes from the House of Lords in Westminster in London. And we're here today as guests of Baroness Moyo of Knightsbridge. If you're listening, move closer, touch your ear pods in your ears, because wisdom is going to fall from the lips, we hope, of Dambisa today. What's working well in Zambia now? What's the good news from Zambia?
The young people are very engaged. And that's really important. When I was growing up, we were very heavily reliant on a singular message coming from the top. We had one-party state. There's much more understanding and interest of things that are going on around the world and what might work. And living at this time is understanding that ideology is not that great. Like being so solidly firm on how you think growth is created, I think is a big miss. And so being able to bring in technology, young people participating, the innovation around how a country should navigate energy crisis, especially a country like Zambia that's heavily dependent on agriculture, subsistence farming, those type of things are very sort of catalytic, and I think also give me a lot of hope about what could happen in the continent.
Tell us, what have you chosen?
Yes.
Tell us why.
Many people who are familiar with this will recognize it not as a poem but as a song, which was popularized by our first president in Zambia. It really speaks to the commonality of humanity. President Kaunda was the first Black president of Zambia. The country has got so many different tribes with so many different cultures. And the purpose of this now song was to bring the communities together, bring the country together as one. The song is Tiyende Pamodzi, which Tiyende Pamodzi means let's go together. Ndimtima umo, which means in harmony. It's not too far out of the realm of reason that this type of cultural unification that came from this song actually helped Zambia not have a civil war. And I think this attitude of going together in harmony, which this poem signifies, really permeated into the sort of body politique of the country. Tiyende Pamodzi ndintima umo, Tiyende Pamodzi ndintima umo, I think is more than just beautiful linguistics on paper. It is become a North Star for a nation being built.
Well, look, Dambisa, you're fascinating. My only regret is you're not going back to Zambia to become the next president. The first female
There's so
president.
much talent there, they don't need me to be president.
Well, I don't know. You could just give them a bit of competition.